What did I say?
Words.
Don't ever forget that. Words don't die. They're spirit. They're going to wait for you in your future. Some of you, what you're experiencing in your life right now, the words you spoke a long time ago. Words don't die. Okay? Concept of words. What you call yourself, what people call you, is going to materialize. And then the concept of a name. A name is important because your name is made up of words. How many of you had nickname in school? In secondary school, nicknames. What was your nickname in secondary school? DD. Wow. What was your nickname?
They used to call me Fanta.
Fanta. This man should be a supplier of Fanta. What was your nickname in school? Where's Moses? Let me go and ask Moses. Moses have some swag. I'm sure he must be there. Must be a lot of party in secondary school. What was your nickname in secondary school?
Uncle Milky.
You see what I'm talking about? What was your nickname in secondary school? It shouldn't be. You know, when you hear some nicknames, you will know that this guy's a bad guy. He's Jaguar, he's Support, he's a post. And when they call him a post, he used to be walking like this. Like, what's going on? Peer influence, very powerful.
Yeah.
One of my friends came to our class one day. He said, guys, stop calling me that name. That nickname is weak. People are looking down on me because of my nickname. Start calling me Snake. Because I bat like a snake. I bat it back. He was rapping. I bat it like a snake. So my nickname now is Snake. He said, yeah, Snake. So I call Snake. How far are you doing? Snake, let's go to the hostel. Snake, let's go and play football. Snake, are you around? Imagine 200 people calling you Snake every day for 30 days for 1 year. It was not long. The guy came and said, guy, stop calling me Snake. You know what happened? He went to the back of the hostel one day to ease himself. And he was standing on the same type of snake that he said we should be calling him. Now that snake is a brownish snake. That when you stand up, you won't know there's a snake on the ground. It takes the position of a brown, very dangerous snake. God was showing him that whatever you call yourself, you will experience. We prophesied him to that reality. He was standing on the snake, but the snake didn't bite him. Then he came and said, guys, stop calling me snake. You know why? Because whatever they call you is going to materialize. Some of you will need to change your name today. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
So when I mentioned this name, I said, guys, start calling me Mark Oladipo Global Influence. When I wrote this name, I was an unemployed security guard. You know, one thing is you're a security guard and you're employed. I was not employed. You know, you are so desperate in life, you have to go and force yourself in an organization and force yourself. Say, guy, you have to hire me here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to work for you. That was the situation. But because you go to church, your pastor preach to you, how do you demonstrate the word? I wrote this name. I was living in a very small room with some other 4 guys all of us were homeless. All of us were orphans. So when I wrote, call me Michael Oladipo Global Influence, guess what my friends said? They were laughing at me, like, how can we call you Global, Michael Oladipo Global Influence? There's nothing global about your life. But you see, when it comes to name and words, it's not about your present. Say, my global friend, did you get that? Some of you are starting your company right now. It's in your room. You don't have an office yet. It's not about now. Part of the activities that will allow the organization to grow is to call the right thing. So my friend said, guy, you know, your life is not global. Who is going to... So he said, you know, let me advise you. Call it Michael Oladipo Local Influence. Very honest advice. It was afresh for me. He said, so when you start growing and you start making it, then you cannot change the local to global. I said, no, I want it like this. There's a season in your life you have to live up to your name. What's the meaning of your name in English? Okay, yeah. What is the meaning in English?
It means thank God.
Thank God.
Yes.
Are you saying that?
Yeah.
By the way, celebrate the chanter. I'm happy to see her. You know, anybody got married in the last 3 weeks? Anybody here? So she's one of the latest brides in this room. She's my very global friend. And she works with the government. Don't look at the way she's sitting. She's a big girl. Is that good? So during the break, go and meet her and discuss in this country. You know, so it means thank God. Is that good?
Yeah.
My local name means bring out joy. Bring out joy. That's my local name in English. It means bring out joy. Sometimes when they call me that name, I want to live up to the name. What can I do to just bring joy to this environment? So once in a while, when we call you your name, you want to live up to your name. You have
Yeah.
to thank God. So when they say my Oladipo global influence and they are calling me the name, I'll ask myself, am I actually reading something that will make me global? Am I behaving like a global person? Because most people start calling you, they are reminding you what you're supposed to become. So when we call you wealth and you're broke, you should get angry. Say, am I actually becoming wealthy? Call you wisdom and you are so foolish. So when they call you wisdom, you should have to say, they call me wisdom. I actually have to be wise. I have to study to be wise so that I can live up to the name. So that was the situation. Some of you in the delegate room, we sent you a document, delegate guide. How many of you read the delegate guide? Say, my global friend, I'm not going to collect your number because you're not using that. Your master class started in that group, in that online session. Because I was showing you and preparing your mind for what you're coming for. So under this organization, you will see I listed all the expressions under just this one organization. My global outreach, my music ministry, global concert, different things, almost 15 things that I do under this, just one organization. Now it is after this organization and then we'll start some other ones. When you start something and you are faithful to it, God will inspire you to do bigger things. Say, my global friend. The year is still fresh. You can't head the way you ended last year. You have to end this year better. That's how it works. So every year for the past 5 years now, I do what they call global talk. You select some countries and just reach out to meet leaders. And normally, if I'm supposed to pay as a corporate trainer, you're supposed to pay $300 for today's experience. You love what